Okay, so kita sambung ke final part of chapter 2, last part of chapter 2. Kita dah habis dah chapter 2, which is kita tengok kita punya learning outcomes. We have seen all 2.3 properties of absolute values, absolute value equation, and then we have seen absolute value inequalities. Dekat absolute value inequalities, saya dah cakap kita akan deal dengan linear, quadratic ataupun rational inequalities. Tapi kita kena tengok dia ada satu absolute values ataupun dua absolute values. Okay, for one absolute value kita dah tengok earlier dekat previous video, which is kita akan guna combination of basic definition and gola. So gola apa? Greater or less than. So now kita akan tengok pula two absolute values inequalities. Ada satu cara je, tak payah fikir banyak-banyak. Kita akan guna square both side. Okay, so satu je cara, memang tak boleh guna basic definition pun. So kita akan squarekan both side. So now kita tengok, this is absolute values inequalities. Kita ada dua, so kita akan squarekan dia, square both side. Okay, so lagi sekali ingat tak kita punya definition untuk square root, definition untuk modulus kita, modulus of A is equals to square root of A square. Okay, so kalau kita squarekan both side, apa yang akan jadi yang dekat sebelah tu? Dia akan jadi A square sahaja. Okay, so sekarang kalau kita square both side, we will have x minus 2 square less than 2x plus 3 square. So we know that we are going to end up with quadratic inequalities. So quadratic inequalities, what are we going to do? It's either table of sign or graphical method. So saya akan guna graphical lah dekat sini. X square minus 4x plus 4 less than 4x square plus 12x plus 9. Okay, so we are going to simplify. We will have 3x square plus 16x plus 5. Okay, nampak semua saya bawa ke sebelah sana. So we are going to do greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0. So this is our factor. Then we are going to, this is not a factor, we haven't factorized it yet. So our factor is 3x plus 1 x plus 5. So this is our factor. Then we are going to write our critical values. Critical value equal ataupun tidak? Ya, betul, tidak. X is not equals to negative 1 over 3. X plus 5 is not equals to 0. X is not equals to negative 5. So next, okay, as I said before, I want to use graphical method for this quadratic inequalities. Okay, kamu tahu kalau quadratic inequality, it's either table of sign ataupun graphical method. You can choose. Both are accepted. Okay, so saya akan guna quadratic inequalities. So my critical value is negative 5, negative 1 over 3. So what are we going to choose? Are we going to choose inside or outside? Back to our factor dekat sini. So this is greater, so we are going to choose outside. Okay, so outside here. So our final answer would be negative infinity, negative 5 union negative 1 over 3 to infinity. Okay, so simple. So that is your final answer. Okay, tak ada diamond pun dekat sini. Basically kita just squarekan both side and we are going to get quadratic lah. Okay, boleh tak nak dapat rational? Tak, kita tak sampai dekat situ. So one more example here. Let's say we have absolute value inequalities with two absolute values. So we know that we have to square both side. Okay, kita padam pula 3 tu. Square both side. So be careful. We have x plus 2 square. Here your 3 dekat sini jangan lupa square kan juga. Okay, so we will end up with 9x minus 4 square. Okay, simplify. X square plus 4x plus 4 less than 9x square minus 8x plus 16. Simplify. We will get 8x square minus 76x plus 140. Okay, So ingat, quadratic tak kisahlah equation ataupun inequalities wajib kena simplify. Okay, so here we can divide by 4. We will get 2x square minus 19x plus 35 greater than 0. Okay, so sebelah kanan saya nak guna table of sign pula. Okay, sebab sebelah kiri kita dah guna graphical. Okay, sebab sekarang kita tengah deal dengan quadratic inequality. It's either using graphical or table of sign. So sekarang kita nak buat table of sign. So sekarang buat sendiri. Dan final answer kita ialah negative infinity 5/2 open union 7 to infinity. So that is our final answer. Okay, so again, if we have absolute values inequalities involving two absolute values, so what are we going to do? We are going to square both sides. Okay, so very simple. So that is all for chapter 2. Thank you.